The brain is the most complex organ in the human body, and no company or computer has yet managed to copy it completely. We can solve complicated math problems, write songs, and anticipate events, but these are only a tiny portion of its abilities. Come to think about it, what if a computer would be connected to your brain? It sounds like a fantasy, doesn't it? But this technology is already a reality. Today, you'll learn about what our brain is capable of. You'll be surprised by how much information it contains and how fast it works. But most importantly, you'll find out how and why scientists plan on connecting our brain with a machine. And lastly, you'll get a glimpse of how our future will be if this technology continues to rise. But first, one step at a time. And to start, neurons. These are the cells of our nervous system and the basic working unit of our brain. They're responsible for receiving, processing, storing, and transmitting the information. How many neurons do you think our brain has? 1 million? 1 billion? Nope, that's too little. There are about 86 billion of them. This is 11 times the population of the Earth. If we compare our brain to a hard disk, then the human memory can store up to 2.5 million gigabytes or 2.5 petabytes of information. Unfortunately, the possibilities of the human body are not unlimited. Suppose a part of your brain is damaged. It's not always possible to restore it. In this case, connecting a computer to it would become a spare part and even compensate for lost functions. To cope with this challenging task, a man whose name is currently on most of everyone's lives has volunteered. And this person is none other than Elon Musk. Elon Musk has already made a massive impact on several industries. He has changed the way we travel with Tesla. He is taking humans to space with his company SpaceX. He is digging tunnels with a boring company to change the layout of the entire cities. All of these projects are pretty impressive, right? But he is preparing to start another revolution by creating his new project, Neuralink. Neuralink was founded in 2016 by Elon Musk, Max Hodak, Ben Rappaport, Dongjin Seo, Paul Merola, Philip Sabes, Tim Gardner, Tim Hansen, and Vanessa Tolosa. A group of experts in areas such as neuroscience, biochemistry, and robotics. In April 2017, Neuralink announced that it was aiming to make devices to treat serious brain diseases in the short term, with the eventual goal of human enhancement, sometimes called transhumanism. Musk said his interest in the idea partly stemmed from the science fiction concept of neural lace in the fictional universe in The Culture, a series of 10 novels by Lane M. Banks. The basic idea behind this company is to build a scalable implant that will connect the human brains with computers and teaching the machine to work as if it is the brain itself. In it, electrodes are divided into 96 flexible threads thinner than the human hair. The company has also developed a particular robot for implanting the threads. It will sew them into the nerve tissue on the same principle as the sewing machine, stitch by stitch. It only takes 16 minutes to fully integrate the interface into the human brain. This is incredibly fast for such a technically complex operation. To read data from the threads, a brain chip will be attached to behind the ear, translating the data from the computer. In August 2020, Musk shared updates of the implant, which seems like a scene from a science fiction movie. In its presentation, he unveiled the new design of the chip, as well as the full-scale surgical robot and a group of pig test subjects. Musk explained that over the past year, the company has dramatically simplified the wearable device. It was complex and you still wouldn't look totally normal. You would have a thing behind your ear, he said about the old design. So we've simplified this to something that is about the size of a large coin and it goes in your skull. The industrial design for the surgical robot, which is programmed to insert the neural threads safely into the brain, was done by the US design company Woke Studios. The robot will be able to insert the link in under an hour without general anesthesia, with a patient able to leave the hospital on the same day. We ultimately want this robot to do the entire surgery essentially, so everything from the incision, removing the skull, inserting electrodes, placing the device and then closing things up. We want to have a fully automated system. During the demo, Elon Musk and his Neuralink team showcased 3 live pigs. One pig did not have a brain implant. The second pig had a link implanted and then had it removed without any issues. The third pig, named Gertrude, had a chip inside his brain for 2 months, and he behaved just like other pigs. The amazing thing was that we could see a live reading of the neurons in the pig's brain firing electrical signals in real time. Indeed, it was a remarkable demonstration that removed many doubts from people's minds and brought credibility around this susceptible and controversial subject. As of today, the company aims to help people with neurological conditions control their paralyzed limbs by rewiring certain neural connections. The brain chip basically helps them send signals to the brain interface and allows them to control other devices without the need for any wiring or physical contact. Just imagine how humanity can have unlimited virtual possibilities if this technology happens. People who have lost their sight will be able to see. Those who are left without hearing can finally hear, and paralyzed people will be able to control their smartphones, computers, and advanced prosthetics. Just like any other inventions, there are some things about technology that scares humanity. And on the top of this list is our privacy. When a chip is implanted into your brain, everything you do and every memory you have will become the property of the main server, and all will not remain a secret. Life will cease to be intimate because any information will be recorded on the server where the creator of the chip can use it. It is also possible that the chip will be hacked, and fraudulent hackers will access all information about a person, leading to an incredible amount of blackmail. By the end of the year 2030, artificial intelligence will be created that will surpass humans, and this will cause very rapid scientific progress, says forecaster Ray Kurzweil, who is also the CTO of Google. The intelligence of humans having a symbiotic relationship with artificial intelligence will probably be 1,000,000 times higher than that of the most intelligent humans that live today. Even Musk shows his concern about artificial intelligence being the greatest existential threat caused by humans. According to him, artificial intelligence can become so powerful in the near future that it would be able to outsmart human beings. It can become more powerful and possibly destroy humanity. In such a scenario, using Neuralink to establish a connection between the human brain and artificial intelligence can be critical. For now, Neuralink is still in its early stages, and it still has a long way to go. Still, it would be interesting to see how things will pan out in the future. What do you think about Neuralink? Will you get a Neuralink chip inserted into your brain? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. If you did, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel for more substantial and awesome videos like this one. Thanks for watching.